I want to start running a mix up. No, you look a mix up and drama. I should pick out that shit.
Wanna shoulder move. Yes, people, welcome to the channel. Appreciate your time and most definitely, thank you guys for joining us. Rebel Full, MG 6568, Anne-Marie Harris, Cheryl Brown, Antoinette Granger. Yeah, just a couple of people who take them time out for ill. We up inside the comment section. Yeah, so we're bigging up one at a time. Yeah, people. Your auntie is on the outrage. Yo, actually, auntie said she just go do some baby shopping. Yeah, Shamrock, get some new clothes right away as him forward. And we need to know that, yes, Auntie is in her third, well, I guess she's entering her third trimester according to her. Yeah, so we need to update upon that, people, we get a full video. Actually, I have a pretty a lot of videos on Amari, uploaded and waiting for So I just only if you click up the like button and watch them out. And we are going to feature them because, she's been dormant for a while. So yeah, people, we got a whole heap of laughter for some those videos on the way. And it's the first time you're hearing this, we invite you to hit the subscription and the like button so the next time we drop a video, you guys will be notified. Yeah, people, I will not hit with this one. And like we love to say over here, let's get on to the video.
We need to turn on the AC downstairs. Can I get a refill? You know how to turn on the AC, Jonathan?
Yeah, actually, it's the once you stand in front of it, it should.
Once you stand in front of.
Yeah, it's supposed to light up.
Once you stand in front of the
Yeah,
AC?
it's doing it now. It was off for some reason.
So that's all you gotta do, stand up in front of it?
Yeah, once you put it in front of it, the numbers come up, and then on the side you tweak it.
Damn.
You just rub the side of it like touchscreen.
Wow.
You go up and down like this.
What's up, guys? Just went shopping. Gotta get some nice stuff for Shamrock. Because, like, I was still eating the healthy way. Like, protein. But now I think it's safe. I'm in my, my second semester. I'm about to enter into my third semester.
It says no power.
No power?
For some reason. And it
You think it's the battery? You think it needs
has a
battery?
link on it. It has a website on it.
What's up with that? The AC guy came today and he fixed upstairs, then downstairs goes bad. It's like, we can't win. Skylar, upstairs, please. This me time. I just went on the road and I spent time with them. And then we were in the pool. They were at the pool. We spent time together. Now it's me time. Right, guys? Our time. I gotta pick up some chargers. Jonathan, you have the thing, that old phone? Because my two of them are broken. Fucking charger not working, Desi. Gotta get my game together. Gotta get back on track. This is not gonna do it. I wanna go on TikTok and do some live readings. This is not gonna do it. What's up, guys? I was here, right? I was on the road and I was thinking, and I said to myself, maybe you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. So I say, let me share it with you. I've been... Can I have one of that, please, son? Thank you. The blue drinks. It's actually water. Open it for me. Why you don't matter? Why you don't matter?
I don't know.
You all are brand ambassadors.
It costs too much. I tried.
I was training you. Remember when you used to model for stuff on TikTok?
Yeah.
Well, I'm back to being a brand ambassador. Y'all could be brand ambassadors.
Let's do it.
This a good looking family.
Yeah,
Beauty gonna model, be a brand ambassador with me, Sapphire, Jonathan. And I notice a lot of people are watching kid stuff, so we're gonna include the kids too, you know, because my new place is perfect for great videos. And I think that Shamrock is gonna be the star though. Baby Shamrock. Motherfucker stupid as fuck to think that Shamrock don't exist. Big baby.
His color is a green stone.
Shamrock?
It's like a green. It's green. Nice green. That's what it means though. Like when you search up the.
Oh, that's because it's a holiday in Ireland, something like that.
Really?
And they wear like green on that day, some lucky shit.
I forgot the name of it. St. Patrick's?
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, it has to do with Shamrock. So many people selling their souls around here. Word has it that Rihanna is going broke. Recently, Rihanna lost $400 million. So is it a coincidence that her dad died just a couple days ago? Just when the Forbes magazine put out an article saying that she lost $400 million. Daddy Dearest had to go. Was that a sacrifice? Now, don't get me wrong. I never believed in this shit called sacrifice. I thought it was all a bag of garbage. Until recently, when I was set up by certain people in the industry, Bling and Queenie, I was set up. And they set me up to be sacrificed in order to continue their fake dynasty. In Jamaica, I actually walked into my own grave that was dug for me. I came back after I walked through the valley of the shadow of death. Until even recently, when the same person my captor, the same person that was hired to get rid of me, fell in love with me. And that's how we come about with Seven Lord. I recently changed my name to Seven Lordes because Seven Lord was paid to eliminate me, fell in love with me, and saved my life. But don't get me wrong, there were times when the pressure came on him, when they got in touch with him and said, hey, we gave you half of the money. You understand? What's up, what's up, what's up? And I recently had to separate myself from him when in the Bahamas, he looked at me and he told me that he had to sacrifice my child. He had to sacrifice me. And, you know, I looked into his eyes. I said, why? You know, because I thought that I was safe after I got pregnant. I knew that he was paid to eliminate me. But after I got pregnant, I posted on TikTok, I was like, can a father destroy his own? I never expect him to, you know. But when the pressure came down on him from Bling, he decided to sacrifice me. Now, I don't speak to the people at the Gleaner and the Star no more because I went through so much that I got in touch with them and I said, hey, I went into the camp where people are paid to sacrifice influencers. And I have a story to tell, and I need to save other influencers online. I need to save the women of Jamaica. I need to save the children of Jamaica. So I got in touch with them, interviewed me and everything. Look out for the story. The story never came out. I got in touch with them again when I'm going through the shit. When I step into my own grave, I spoke to somebody at the Star, the Jamaican Star. I was on the phone with them and I'm like, I'm in the bushes now and I'm hiding. I don't know what I'm going to do. And they're like, Amari, pray, pray. I said, the world got to know what's going on. And they're like, Amari, as soon as you're safe, we'll put out the story. They never did. Just like they never put out my story about me being kidnapped at Bob Marley's studio. And I've cried many nights because many children will be sacrificed in my country, Jamaica. Many women, young and old, but especially young children, 8 years old, 16 years old, virgins. Why? And I'm asking you to spread this video because nobody wants to do the interview. Nobody wants to put the story out there. But I found out while I was in the camp that a lot of guys that are on the internet, especially TikTok, they have sold their souls. They have voodoo men that they pay to cause you to give them money, to cause you to give them gifts, to lock you down in love. To make you think that you're in love, to fly out to Jamaica, to bring them iPhone. Your names are on altars. Your pictures are on altars. One time it was just the main influencers, Amari, etc. Now it's you and you. You got to spread this message. Because I realized that at one point I said, Amari, shut the fuck up and just sit back and they'll see what you're saying is true. But this morning a voice says, speak, Amari, speak. Because too many children are dying. Who is taking the lives of the children? These Roman scammers. They go about making money in many ways. But let's break it down to this. TikTok is a dangerous place. TikTok, they look out for the people who give the most gifts. They target them. Like I say, your pictures are put on altars. They get in touch with you. You find yourself giving, and you don't know what the heck is going on. There are many candles lit around your pictures. Many chants said with your names. Nobody has to believe me. But let me tell you something. You will live to see many, many young girls pass away this very year. Many, many young people pass away in Jamaica. Not just TikTokers that are shot down in broad daylight or shot down while they're going live. There are people being kidnapped, people being missing, people who are being killed in my country, Jamaica. And they refuse to allow my voice to go to the mountaintop so that I can save others. Now, there are people around here talking about girl power. How the fuck you gonna be talking about girl power when you are screwing girls? One of the most once upon a time influential, Queenie screwing girls like they're running out of style. Just recently, my husband was invited to Jamaica to do a collaboration. When he went to Jamaica, he was given money and bought a back street and told to buy himself a woman and buy a woman also for Queen Lady Gangster. Now, Dewey must have told you all, but you are not listening. But these are the people that you worship, the child molesters. These are the people that you serenade, and you don't fucking like Amari. But I don't care if you fucking like me. I'm still gonna give the message. Maybe I can save somebody. Ladies, do not leave your children, travel abroad to see anyone. Do not take that risk. Ladies, do not take your last and send to no man in Jamaica. I'm talking about Jamaica. Because 90% of the youth, even in Montego Bay, Kingston, they have sold their soul to the devil. And every now and then they gotta sacrifice someone because the devil needs blood. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me, please. People are traveling from the UK and they are losing their lives. Hear me, please. You will not just lose your life. You will lose your identity. I mean, you will lose your documents will be taken from you. Your passport. And I'm talking from experience. And I'm talking based on the experiences of others that have shared what is going on with me. And it's a group of people. They consider themselves to be to be a cult. Some of them say they are Eastern Stars. Some of them say they are what they call it, not Illuminati, another name, what they call it. They don't believe in God. They will put fear in you, but fear no one but God Almighty.
As you can surmise, Amari here update the people on newly TikTok about our struggles and our dramas as she come along. Yeah, people. So you can't too blame her if anything she regurgitate the thing them over and over again. Yeah, more money for her on TikTok. Yes, people. We are here for a good time, not a long time. I'll see you next time. One shoulder move.